It's bad enough when you have a regular tag team match. Once again, EFW tag teams are formed under tornado rules. But in this case, since you only have one member, it's very much the handicapped situation for Mike Envy. And I'm sure it's a situation he's not very fond of, even with last week. Casey, drop kick right in the face, simply messing with him, and turns him over for a Boston Crab. Casey Chase at Urban Warfare, defending his EFW World title. He does not know who his opponent is. However, he will be freshly rested for his title match. His opponent will have to go through 19 others before he gets to him. Now Casey getting involved in this one. Series of punches to Mike Envy. Mike Envy hasn't been successful. Wait a minute, here we go. Case cutter in the middle of the ring. This could be a quick night for Mike Envy. It looks like it's over. 1, 2. Wait a minute. EFW Light Heavyweight Champion, Dylan Royal. Apparently he's Mike Envy's partner. Whoa! And he's taking it to the champ. And also to Steve Cabana, Dylan Royal has come out here. And he is on fire. What an acquisition there for Mike Envy, getting the Light Heavyweight Champion as his partner. And he's taking it to Steve Cabana. We have a full tag team match now. Clothesline from Dylan Royal onto Steve Cabana. Royal going up top. Axe handle hits to Casey Chase perfectly with a ground drop kick from Mike Envy. Who would have thought that Dylan Royal would be the tag team partner for Mike Envy as he takes out Steve Cabana once again? And the tide has certainly shifted in this match. Cabana picking up Dylan Royal. He's got him back in sights with that sidewalk slam once again. The dynamics of this match have changed, definitely in the favor of Mike Envy, and in this case, Dylan Royal. Casey with a Boston Crab on Dylan Royal. Steve Cabana's got him held up there. Envy hacking away at Steve Cabana. Meanwhile, Casey Chase and Dylan Royal duking out accordingly. And a sleeper hold from Steve Cabana on Mike Envy. A figure four from Dylan Royal to Casey Chase. Double submissions.
Rope break.
And a rope break called on the submission from Steve Cabana to Mike Envy. Casey Chase, respectively, gets out of the figure four. Mike Envy hacking away on Steve Cabana once more. That's been the story of this match. Uppercut. Casey going back, light heavyweight champion. Case cracker from one champion to another. Casey also a former light heavyweight champion, and a DDT from Steve Cabana. Drop kick from Casey Chase onto Dylan Royal. Mike Envy and Steve Cabana have duked it out in this entire matchup for the majority of it, and with good reason. Double clothesline to both opponents, fighting them off. And Royal off the top with a knee to the back of the head of Casey. Clothesline once again to Steve Cabana. Dylan Royal and Mike Envy. You wouldn't necessarily think of them in the same aspect for a tag team, but they are gelling very much together as Dylan sends Steve Cabana into the corner. He comes off the top with an elbow. Cabana didn't even know what to expect here. And now Mike Envy on the outside, stretching out Casey Chase. All four competitors outside the ring, no countouts in a tornado tag match. Cabana with a suplex on Dylan Royal on the outside. And a neck breaker from Mike Envy to Casey Chase on the other side of the ring. It appears that Dylan Royal is going to be entering himself into this matchup, probably as a way to say, hey, the light heavyweight, don't discount the light heavyweight champion. Dylan Royal's up on the apron. Misses the crossbody, unfortunately, as Steve Cabana gets out of the way, focusing his attention on Mike Envy. Casey is still entangled. with Mike Envy on the other side. And now all four competitors back together. Headlock and a punch from Mike Envy. Royal with the reversal on Cabana. Tries to bring him down. Cabana reverses. Four competitors still battling on the outside. Royal back in the ring now. Mike Envy and Steve Cabana. And Casey Chase still on the outside. Envy's going to pick him up here. Saw it. It looks like a suplex into a slam, but it caught the corner of the announce table. That's not going to fare well for Casey Chase. In fact, that's going to be quite painful, to say the least. Now Royal brings his tag team partner back in the ring. He wants to finish this inside the ring instead of risking referee stoppage. Envy goes up and over onto Steve Cabana. After the first, it looks like we're seeing Casey Chase and Dylan Royal inside the ring. If I'm correct on this, I think this is the first time we've seen the both of them in a matchup. Both of them was very complementary styles to each other. Royal sends him with a backslide. Casey slides out of the way for that one. Royal catches him with another backslide, this time in the ring, away from the ropes. And Casey gets away from that one as well. Casey with a shot. Drags Dylan Royal to the center of the ring. And with a Boston Crab right there in the center, almost the center of the ring. Referee checking Dylan Royal, see if he's going to be submitting in this one. Not very likely, as he slips out of it. Envy with a clothesline and Cabana on the outside. Don't forget about those two. I don't think this is necessarily turned into a match between the both of them. Wait a minute, Envy! He's got the champ up! Vanity Killer on the champ! Cabana still on the outside parading. Royal is up and over! Envy's got the cover! Two!
Three!
It's over! What an amazing victory!
Here are your winners, the team of Dylan Royal and Mike Envy.
Mike Envy and Dylan Royal. Envy starting off the matchup in a 2-on-1 situation comes out a winner with a surprise tag partner. Let's look at the replay of this match. Cabana and Chase had the early part of this match in their control. Here you see Steve Cabana with the sidewalk slam. Envy showing some signs of offense in this one with a snapmare and a leg drop and a Samoan drop onto Steve Cabana. Casey finally would interject with a drop kick right to the face and then get involved in a big way, putting an exclamation point in this match with the case cutter. With a 2-on-1 situation, you thought that would be it. Referee making the supposed easy call until he was interrupted by the EFW Light Heavyweight Champion, Dylan Royal, making his way into the ring and into the matchup, going right after the world champion, Casey Chase. The match will soon continue in a balanced effort. Mike Envy coming back with a double clothesline. Dylan Royal following right back up with a knee to the back of the head of Casey Chase. And then the Vanity Killer onto the EFW World Champion, Mike Envy. And Dylan Royal flies to the outside. Your winners, Mike Envy and Dylan Royal. Folks, we will see you in Urban Warfare. Good night.